What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Now guys, today we're going to be moving the components of this chassis over to this one here. Now the reason for that is we are adding headlights to this vehicle here. Now guys, you can keep this chassis over here if you want it to have a body and you want it to work the way I make it work. So there's a part here and then you move to the vehicle seat. Let's see, so we got the car GUI here. I'm going to put that in starter GUI. So we got lights off. And we're going to change this to an image. So add image label. And I'm going to see if I've got a lights image. Add image. Choose file. Show me my files over here off the screen. Currently looking at my files. Move this one over there. Out of the way. There you go. And we're gonna go to here, possibly here, here. There we go. Open. There you go. Got a nice lights icon there. I'm gonna take this position and size. Just gonna copy all that and put it in there. Don't need the UI corner, so I just don't. And we're going to put this in the same position as this one. Position, Control C, Control V, and we're gonna copy this, the anchor point, and we're gonna paste it. Be 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, enter, and we're going to remove lights, and this will be lights. Okay, so we gotta try and do something with this. So I'm gonna actually retype it all, but as you can see, it's all up there. And guys, I can promise you guys, this is, obviously all the scripts are here, so you're probably going to think, this isn't my creation, this is one of my creations. You can ask the person, and basically, yes, I did make this. So we're just going to go local UIS equals game.get service user input service. User input service. Where has it gone? There you go. Okay, so we're going to go UIS dot input began connect function key game process. Remove one of those brackets. I'm going to set the connect to a capital C. I'm going to go if p dot key code equals enum dot key code dot l and not game process. Then if script dot parent dot car dot value dot body dot light part dot and add a part called light part. There you go. Where's this part? It's there. And we're gonna add a light. So I'm gonna go for spotlight. What's that like? 60. That looks good. I think we'll go with that, and we're going to set the X position to be the same as this one. And paste. Again, now it's in the very center of this car. We're going to move it down to about there. I'm going to move this down to about here. I'm going to spread it across here. And we're going to shrink it. There. We're actually going to turn off the stud lock and move it a bit. Maybe point it towards the ground a bit more. We're going to set the can collide to false. Set transparency to 45 for the moment. And we're going to weld it to the main body of the car. And there we go. All good. And we're also going to set this to massless. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Yep, that's definitely looking good. Let's see. What else? Spotlight. So we're gonna copy that name and we're gonna put it into this script here. Light part dot this dot enabled. Yeah, enabled. Enabled equals false. Then actually no, we can just do this because we're not changing the text name. So actually we don't need to have that massive if statement. So if the car.value dot, so there's an events folder dot events dot break event. Let's go with break event. Break event. And we're going to colon file server lights. And doesn't it need another value? It does. Are going to be destroyed. So it's just status. Okay. So we can go else if status equals lights. Then there you go. That works. That works. I'm going to put this event script in here. Brilliant. Fire server lights. I'm just going to remove all this text up here. It's not needed. Brilliant. Now we're actually going to open up Adobe Illustrator and we're going to try and make ourselves a icon for the brakes. Now I've already got a brakes icon, but I need to put it in that circle. Okay guys, so we now have the icon made, which is brilliant. So we're just going to duplicate lights and we're going to just say brakes, and we're going to move it over a bit. So position on the X is 0.99, the width is 0.1, we want to put it to 0.89. No, that's too far. Okay, I'm gonna set it to fit, not stretch, but it seems like it's already on. It's already fine. Right, so that's good. That's good. Actually, no, they do need to be on fit. Fit. There we go. And we're gonna go in here. We need to actually copy the script from inside of the car HUD here. Now it's already got the car value, so we need to copy the keybinds script. We don't need the user input service, we do need the rest of it. We can rename this to car HUD, and so it's car underscore HUD, car underscore HUD, enter, there we go. And inside of this script we will have this, but we don't need all of it, so this lot will go up here and we'll have to be an else if statement up there. So if it is the left shift, the vehicle car.value.body, the vehicle dot events, don't need all of that, control V, vehicle dot events, and we need to wait for child break event. There we go. And we're going to do the else if statement that is here. This is an else if. Else if. Oh, I accidentally copied the if. Okay, and we're going to take, oh, I don't have those spelled the same. Change to replace that. Don't worry guys, if you are a bit confused, I will talk you through everything just so you all understand what it basically says. Alright, so let me explain it all so it all makes sense. So when a player presses any key on the keyboard, it will fire this. It will fire this little basically it will set this off, and then it will set off the if statements. So if the key that was pressed, if it was an L button and they weren't typing in chat, then the lights will turn either on or off. But if it was the left shift and they weren't typing in chat and the brakes are off, then the brakes turn on and it fires the event on. That is basically what's happening in here. And this down here is basically when the key is lifted, if they are not typing in chat and it was the left shift and the brakes are on, then the brakes turn off. That's pretty much it. So we're now going to try and do all of this Malloy key. So we need to change this script name to keybinds, just because that makes more sense. I'm going to put car HUD inside of here, inside of the script. So the local GUI equals script car underscore HUD dot car underscore HUD clone to do dot keybinds. So GUI.keybinds.disabled equals false. And the car value equals script.parent.parent.parent. And this dot enabled equals false, so it will no longer be enabled. Script.parent.base, find first child vehicle seat. Okay, so I should remove that line of script because we've already got a GUI destroyer and it was right here, and so we'll be using this one. And to have a look at the events script. So if the event that was fired was lights, then if it's going to local light equals script.parent.body dot light part dot light part. If light part or just light dot spot light dot enabled equals false, then else if light dot spotlight dot enabled equals true, then if the light is enabled, then light dot spotlight dot enabled equals true. And down here, if the light is on, then it turns to false. So if it's true, then it turns to false. If it's false, then it turns to true. It looks like this will all work. I'm going to now test it out just to make sure. Looks like it's all working. I haven't got the brakes in yet, so I need to put the brakes inside of the base. There we go. This should work. I'm going to set this to enabled false. Shadows on. You can 3D CAS. Stay here. Okay, so we're going to hold E to enter. We have now entered the car. It's not working. What is the issue? Events is not a valid member of the body. Huh. Okay. So it's inside of here, correct? Yes. It's be vehicle dot parent. It's the vehicle dot parent. That's the issue that I have made. So vehicle is this. So it's script.parent.carValue.body. So it's this. The vehicle in here is basically going to here, but the events is not inside of here, it's inside of here. So it needs to be this .parent.events. Now it should work. And holding down E, the lights successfully turned on. I'm going to drive forwards and try to slow down. There we go. The brakes work. Now we're just going to set this part to be invisible for transparency 1. That is not our car done yet. We want these headlights to change colour to white. They're currently black, I believe. Yes, they're black. So we need to change. We need to set them to change. So we'll go light dot parent dot headlights dot brick color equals brick color dot new industrial white. I'm going to do the same where the light turns off, but instead of being industrial white, it'll be black. Black. There we go. We're now going to hop in the vehicle and see if it works and looks nice. I press L, the headlights turn on, and these ones actually turned on. So that is the car. Okay guys, so if you like the video, please leave a like. If you enjoyed my content and you want to learn how to script and you want me to do these videos, please hit that subscribe button. It'll help out so much, and it will actually help you out. If you subscribe, you'll basically get some notifications on when I upload, and you can learn to script by doing that. So hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video and you want to learn how to script. Click that like button if you just enjoyed the video. And guys, I'll see you in the next one.